Hey guys, it's your girl, Stephanie St. Sommer, and welcome to another episode of the RevLaw. Today we're breaking our cardinal rule, which we only do for really good guys, which is no boys allowed. Today we have Glomstad on. He's really amazing, and we're really excited to have him here today. So, Glomstad,
Yes.
where'd you get that name? That's
in-
crazy.
Yeah, inherited it from my dad, actually.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That happens sometimes.
It does. I think it's like 50-50 maybe. I don't know.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So he's an amazing talk show host. I went to one of his shows live on Monday. It was an amazing experience. So tell us about your show. We want to hear about it.
My show, I Trapped in the Void Forever to Time.
What's that like?
It's the best. I don't have to deal with the outside world.
That sounds really nice right about now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, no, really. Like, it really does.
Yeah, I feel like the world is falling apart as we speak. Do you have a favorite conspiracy?
Oh, I'm really into the Titanic.
Okay.
And the newest conspiracy, I don't know if it's my favorite because I'd have to like see a list because I can't really like remember like that. But like the most recent one that I learned about was like the Titanic was actually like a decoy. Like they planned it to like drown a bunch of like rich people. And it worked. And there was like a couple people that like didn't get on. I'm like not remember everything like perfectly, but like a couple people like didn't get on because they like knew that that's what was gonna happen.
Yeah, it's crazy that they didn't put that in the movie.
Yeah, of course. It was like a beautiful love story, and that's what it was really about.
That's right. And I think the biggest crime, I think Billy Zane should have had hair in that movie. I think his character should have had hair.
Billy Zane did have hair in that movie.
Did he? Am I misremembering?
You're remembering the fact that he didn't have hair in like
The Mummy?
The Mummy.
Yeah.
Like, he had amazing hair in that movie. Cal Hockley. That was his name.
Cal Hockley?
Cal Hockley.
I remember what's his name in when he's the superhero? It's like Trip something.
What?
Yeah. Billy Zane was in a really cool movie called I can't remember what it's called. Not that. Oh, The Shadow? No.
I'm not alone on having a bad memory. It's not just me.
Baldwin was in The Shadow.
Which Baldwin? There's like 20.
You know, funny thing about Alec Baldwin, I believe there used to be a fifth Baldwin called Alex Baldwin, and he was the hot one, like the one in Beetlejuice and The Shadow.
He was so hot in Beetlejuice.
And then I think Alec ate him.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That would really suck if that was true.
Yeah, it'd also suck if your name was Alec, because he was born Alex.
It's not like Alexi or something like that?
No, he's not that distinct of a person.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I get that. So, what's your favorite conspiracy?
I like to think I got two.
Ooh, let's hear it. What?
All right, I'm gonna start. Yeah, the birds in the sky. That's my favorite conspiracy.
Oh my God, that they're like drones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
They put batteries in birds.
Batteries.
People think that when the birds land on the power lines, that's how they recharge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Birds are kind of scary sometimes. I used to have nightmares about birds. I was like in a cartoon world driving in a convertible, and then I would look up at the sky and it was like kind of deserty, and there was like power lines, and there was this one bird that had like a crocodile bill, and he was flying above me, and I was like, oh my God, that fucking bird looks like a crocodile. And then he looks down and he sees me, and we make eye contact, and his eyes look like Big Bird's eyes. And then he opens his bill and he calms down, and just as he's about to eat me, I wake up.
That is a beautiful fever dream of a movie.
It's pretty crazy.
You should write that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just verbally wrote it.
Yeah, maybe Stephanie Summer.
Stephanie Saint Sommer.
Yeah. No, but like Stephanie Summer. Sorry, Stephanie Saint Summer as the movie. Maybe like incorporate that into your best summer life you ever had, you know?
Yeah, no, that would be really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Even though that's terrifying. I don't know that that would like constitute big word as like
I mean, what's Big Bird doing currently? Like, he probably needs work, you know?
I don't know. I mean, I accidentally watched some Sesame Street a few weeks ago and it was like kind of poppin'. It was like way more poppin' than I remember it poppin' when I was like a kid.
Yeah, I always thought Sesame Street was popping. Big poppin' energy. I was more of a Fraggle Rock guy.
I was a Fraggle Rock guy, girl.
Oh, do tell.
I loved Fraggle Rock.
Okay, calm down.
It was great. There was another one. What was it? Oh my god. What was it?
I believe in you. You can.
It wasn't Fraggle Rock. There was another one.
Uh-huh.
Skinnamarink dinky dink, skinnamarink doo. I love you. I love you in the morning. What's that one?
Big comfy couch? I don't know.
Oh, the Big Comfy Couch had the 10-second tidy though, which I definitely do sometimes. Except
Oh,
I
yeah?
do 10 minutes. That's
Yeah.
how I tackle. I actually do 15 minutes. That's how I tackle when like things are messy and I like cannot get it together
Mhm.
for the life of me and I stress myself out because something is so messy and I just like can't tackle this. I set a 15-minute timer and I say, Stephanie, do what you can in 15 minutes. And whatever else is left, just leave it till the next time you set a 15-minute timer.
Of course. I live and die by the 15-minute timer.
It's pretty great.
Yeah, that's... Some people like to live their life a quarter mile at a time. I like to live it by a 15-minute timer at a time.
I think that's fair. I mean, it's like a quarter of an hour, so it's like kind of the same.
Quarter for quarter.
Quarter for quarter. Yeah, quarter for quarter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so what inspired you to do the show that you do?
One time I took a gummy and then downed way too much Benadryl. And
Oh, okay.
sat on the couch and put on old Arsenio Hall and Conan O'Brien.
That's legit.
And then I fell asleep to that. And that's what we're living now.
I did a COVID test on him once.
On Arsenio?
I did. He was very nice.
Mm.
It was really nice.
Was he dressed to the nines? Was he in a tracksuit? Was he in...
I don't remember, but it was pretty casual.
Okay.
It was pretty casual.
Soup's cash?
Stoops cash.
Okay, nice.
You know.
Okay.
So then you were like in this like Benadryl days and you're like what happened?
Oh, now I just took some again.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're in a Benadryl days right now?
Mm.
That's crazy. I took Benadryl one time because I got please don't smell that. Please don't smell that. That's weird. That's weird. We don't like that.
Sorry. I forgot where I was for a second.
I got acrylic nails one time and I had a bad allergic reaction. And when I did that with my hands, all my fingers were touching. They were like fat little kielbasa.
It's the worst when your fingers are touching. I agree.
Disgusting.
That is the worst.
And I had to take a Benadryl and it like kind of helped. And then my fingers weren't swollen anymore and I had to pry the nails off. It was quite disgusting.
Pry each nail off. Wow, that's
Pretty bad. I was like 12.
That sounds like nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
That would be... Oh, gosh.
It's like, have you ever like had like your nail like a little bit broken? So you like pull it and then it rips off too low and then your finger's bleeding a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that,
yes.
but your whole fucking nail.
Of course. Of course. That sounds terrifying.
It's awful.
This is in your movie? This is all in your movie you're writing?
No, this is just my life.
Oh, I checked out. I thought...
You keep looking at my mouth.
Yeah, it's true. How...
Why?
It looks like you got some recent work done.
No.
Okay. Are you sure?
I would never. These are natural.
Right.
I used to bite my lips a lot when I was little, and it just like made them like red and puffy. So like, I mean, I'm wearing lipstick now, but they're just like puffy because like that's what happens when you do that.
Right,
Okay,
right,
so
right.
I have some fun questions
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
some not so fun. These are from our really amazing fans and viewers and people that love us. I'm so excited. Okay, so the first person says, "Don't look at the back." Oh no. My husband says I've changed since I started making more money than him. What would you say to that person if that was like your friend?
It's a woman writing in,
Mm-hmm.
and she's making more money than the husband.
Yeah, like suddenly it seems.
I'd say I can't relate. That doesn't sound familiar to me at all, and I have no comment on the matter.
But like, if your partner was making more money than you, would you be okay with that?
No, I don't think Glomstad would not stand for that. That's nonsense. Everyone knows money is real.
I'd be like, you're making more money than me. Dinner's on you, bitch. That's what I would say.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I think that's legit. Um, But, like, also, like, we're supposed to change, right? Like, when people are like, "You've changed," I feel like we're, like, supposed to change, like, in life, right? Like, we manifest these, like, amazing lives for ourselves, and then we have to live it, and, like, in order to live it, we have to change and not be the same selves that we used to be.
I agree to an extent. I have been the same person since 1996, and I'm not changing. So,
Okay. Is that when you were born?
yes,
You're a baby.
little BB Glomstad over here.
That's
That is
amazing.
exactly the year I was born, and that is what IMDb says.
Okay. IMDb is God. Um, okay, the next one, are you ready?
Yes.
My best friend flirts with every guy I date and says I'm insecure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I think Glomstad lives and dies by one rule.
Tell me one.
Glom if you do, glom if you don't.
Okay.
I hope that explains everything.
Sure. What I would say, my really helpful opinion would be that I think it's weird when people flirt with their friends' boyfriends. It's one thing to have a rapport. I think rapport is important, but I would be really suspicious of that friend.
Yeah, that's fair. You know,
I'd be like, "What's your game?
right.
What's your game?"
Right. I live in a void. I don't get to see a lot of people. So,
Yeah, I understand.
when I do see something vaguely human, I tend to flirt with it. It's glom if you do, like I said.
I get that, but like your friend's partner, that's like in front of you. Like the only time they should ever be hanging out is in front of you. Unless they're like planning a party for you or something. That would be okay. I would accept that.
There you go. That's the silver lining, I think.
James, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards your side.
That's right.
I like that.
That's right. I didn't pay him to say that. He just agrees because it's the right answer. Um. Okay, I guess I'll move on to the next question. Okay. Um, we've been together for 3 years.
Us?
No.
Oh, okay.
This
I was
is
like,
a
that's news to
question.
me. All right.
Well, we've been together for 3 years. I'm the other woman, and he swears he's leaving her. Should I believe him? I mean, 3 years is a long time, honey. You know what I mean? Like, feels like 6 months, a year, maybe even a year and a half, but like, you've come and gone around the sun with him 3 times and going. I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
You know, I sometimes live by my own motto, but a wise man named Stephen Marcus once said, "Don't you hate it when your girlfriend get pregnant by her boyfriend. And that's I think that's true. I think that is the worst of the worst, you know, when you've got nothing left on the table. In fact, there's one in the oven coming to the table in 9 months. So,
Yikes.
yeah.
That's like some big shit right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy. So what do you do for work in the void? Do you have like shops? Are there like places to go and like buy stuff and like have fun, like lay in the sun? Like, what's the weather?
It's a lot of vacuuming.
That sucks.
It's really just me, whatever drips of pop culture I get fed.
Do you have any vacuum suggestions for our lovely viewers?
I'm more of a blow than a suck guy. So, like, if you want me to sponsor a vacuum, sorry, the grunting got me. As far as vacuums go, do you think space is real?
Yeah.
You do.
Space?
I'm starting to wonder.
Like what's above everything?
Right.
Yeah, I think space is like a vast place. And oh my God, also, like, I feel like aliens are totally real. Aliens have to be real, right? Because, like, how can we think that, like, and all the little dots and sparkles in the entire universe, like, we're the only ones that, like, exist? Like, that's, like, so selfish, which is totally on brand for human beings. You know what I mean? But, like, that's just me.
Yes.
I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I got most of those words. Yeah, I don't. Do you believe in aliens on Earth? Like they're already here?
Sure.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder.
I wonder if, like, I am one and I don't know.
That would make a lot of sense, I think.
Yeah.
Just given how this has gone so far.
Yeah.
This interview, I think.
I get that.
Yeah. Do you feel Martian? Some Martian-esque? Venus-esque?
I don't know, like, the difference. I just feel otherworldly.
Okay, that's good for you.
Yeah, you know?
I hope to feel that way someday.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What is
Ooh, I love questions. Okay. I'm ready. My foot is going numb. It's okay.
I'll get into the question position.
Okay.
What do you think about Dracula?
Like the vampire?
Yeah, like the guy that drinks blood.
I think he's doing the only thing he knows how to do.
No, that's fair.
He's like just trying to live his life differently. I mean, it's kind of scary. I don't really want to. I mean, maybe I'd want to be a vampire.
Sure.
They're like the hot ones.
Right. And all the candles lit everywhere. Sounds romantic.
That sounds like I might have an issue with my asthma.
Okay.
But if I'm a vampire and I don't have asthma, that would probably be really cool.
I thought you were maybe worried about your dry ass hair catching on fire.
My dry ass hair?
Sorry, I meant dry.
My dry ass hair, like how it's the opposite of your wet ass hair?
I meant dry.
Is that what I mean?
I meant dry ass hair. I apologize. I didn't emphasize correctly.
Oh, you're insinuating that I have like a skunk trap between my cheeks.
Correct.
Got it.
How did we get here from Dracula? Let's go back to Dracula.
Okay.
I do think Dracula's probably clean shaven, though, if I had to, like
down there.
Yeah, all over. He probably doesn't have any body hair. Dracula doesn't seem like a guy that has body hair.
No, he seems pretty pristine.
Yeah. Are you familiar with the royal family?
Some way, as much as I care.
Apparently, Prince Andrew and Prince Charles are claiming.
Oh boy.
Prince Andrew and Charles are claiming that they're direct descendants of Vlad the Impaler, aka Dracula. So,
is that true?
Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's what the people on the internet are saying. But
you know they always are right.
Here's my question for you. Let's say you live. We'll pick Sweden. That's a nice country, right?
Sweden.
Yeah. Okay. You live in Sweden.
Okay.
And you have a ton of money.
Okay.
And you've inherited this money from your family, and you live in a big castle.
Okay.
And it turns out your castle is surrounded by miles and miles of woods, but the town is nearby, and kids like to go play in the woods.
Okay.
And kids go disappearing in this small town in Sweden sometimes. And then rumors start that the people that live in the castle specifically.
Excuse me. So sorry, Stephanie. Your agent keeps calling. I tried to tell her that you're in the middle of a taping, but she says it's very, very, very important. Let's take a quick break and let you handle the situation.
Hey guys, it's me, Stephanie again. We're back. After a quick little break, my agent was just calling me to tell me that I booked a really amazing film with the most amazing, hardworking actor that's ever lived, Timothy Chalamet. Anyway, I really want Taylor to finish his amazing story that he was telling us.
Right. Where was I?
Dracula,
Thank-
smooth and hairless.
Right. Yes. I like to think that my Dracula has he's built like a rock star. It's 6 foot, way too pale, has no body.
Hair metal.
Yeah. Where was he?
Wavy or straight hair?
Wavy for sure. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah. I like not quite Steven Tyler. Maybe.
I think thicker hair.
Yeah. I don't know. Your lips are giving Steven Tyler.
He doesn't. His mouth is big, not really his lips.
That's true. Maybe I'm misremembering the encounter we had.
Someone said I kind of looked like Big Ange, but.
Big Ange. Yeah.
Big Ange?
No.
You just agreed.
Sure.
You messed up. I'm going to show you.
Who is Big Ange?
Big Ange. She's like from one of those like housewife shows. She actually died. She was actually one of the nice ones. She was way nicer than all the other ones. This is Big Ange. Big Ange.
Oh, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
James, maybe we can put up a picture of Big Ange on the screen when I say Big Ange.
Yes.
You heard me?
Yes, we'll do.
Thanks, James.
I think Big Ange had a better nose, though. I think.
JT, sorry.
No problem.
You have a bigger nose?
No, Big Ange had a better nose, I think,
A better nose?
than yours, yeah. Is that what you were going to show me? Was that what you...
No.
Where were we? Dracula? Anywho,
Okay.
my long-winded question for you was,
Mm-hmm.
if you
Sorry, my throat itched. Go ahead.
if you had $1 billion
Mm.
and you lived in a castle,
Mm-hmm. Amazing.
and,
Sounds great.
rumors about you that kids ended up in your castle and you drank their blood. I'm just saying, in 2026, does that sound so far-fetched?
I would say that if I lived in a castle and had $1 billion, I wouldn't give a fuck what anyone else had to say about what my activities were.
Yeah.
And I think that's why billionaires feel so powerful, because we're all here scrounging around in the fucking dirt like little peasants, talking about all the things the billionaires are doing. And meanwhile, the billionaires are not looking at anything we're saying. Maybe their assistants are, but they're not looking at anything we're saying. And they're just going, I'm just going to go eat some caviar and yell at a waitress. And then hand her $100 so she feels better about things.
100? That's very generous.
Yeah, sometimes they do that.
Sometimes it's $10 extra on the tip that they
Yeah,
initially planned. Yeah.
Yeah. And now they like have the machines that just say like 18, 20, or 22%. But like back in the day, you used to like tip on the tax. So waitresses were getting like a few extra dollars.
Sure.
And like now because it's all automated, they're just like, 20%. But really like 22% is what 20% used to be.
You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong.
That is how numbers work.
Yeah. So, yeah. Do you plan on getting out of the void anytime soon?
No, I love it there. I think the void keeps me stable, but I might be taking the void on the road soon. So
The void on the road.
void on the road.
How do you like contain the void?
It's
Like put it on a vehicle.
it's a nice pocket.
Drive it.
It's a nice little pocket dimension.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
And you're there because of crimes, right?
Right.
Like, you had crimes?
Correct.
Like, what kind of crimes? Do you kill anybody?
Cyber crimes specifically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't kill anybody.
No.
Boring.
I unfortunately I am partly responsible for Y2K.
Okay. What happened in Y2K?
In 1999, I was arrested. I got really curious as a kid.
Okay.
Got on the computer, spent a lot of time on the computer, and accidentally found my way into the Federal Reserve.
Wow.
Shut down a few Gibsons, and
Gibson's like the guitar?
no, like a computer, a supercomputer.
Okay.
Yeah. Only the government has.
I just wanted to clarify because I feel like musicians out there might get really angry if they heard that.
I think musicians stopped paying attention to what I was saying a long time ago.
That's probably true.
But yeah, so I then later was found out, and now I'm banished forever. I made a plea deal.
Okay, what was your plea deal?
The option was go to jail for life.
Okay.
Or do this talk show in a limbo void hell for the next 1,000 cycles. So I took that deal.
So you took that deal.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on getting out of trouble.
Thank you. It's been a journey, but it's really been a journey to nowhere because the void is an infinite loop. You start to lose your mind. But I stay steady and stable with my house band. The House of the Rising Glom, I call them.
Okay, that's pretty cool. That's like a play on a song.
Sure.
Yeah, that's cool. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, are you ready? I'm gonna read a story.
Where did you just pull those cards out from?
I've had them in my hand the whole time.
Okay.
You didn't even see they're bright yellow, and nothing else in the room is yellow. You can't even see colors. It's crazy.
I don't see color.
Okay. So that's good in some senses. Are you colorblind?
My uncle was black, if that's what you mean.
Oh, I thought you meant like you don't know what color like shirts you're picking out and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought you
I don't know. To me, this is all white.
roughly. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like that's like white-ish and that's like white-ish and your shirt's like white with like not white stuff on it, but it's like mostly white.
Yes.
Yeah. So I get that. That's like white.
That's how I live my life, mostly white.
Okay. So, let's see. I'm going to read a story to you from one of our amazing viewers.
Okay.
Her name is, let's see. Okay. She doesn't say anonymous.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to read this. Dear Stephanie, I have a friend I met at a restaurant job. Boo. We were both kind of the black sheep at the place. I didn't like her at first. I don't know why, but her energy was off. But we ended up hanging out with a group after work a few times and became friends. I could never let go of the feeling that she was off when I was with her. When you have a conversation with her, she talks over you louder and louder until you stop talking. That is so annoying. One run-on sentence after another. I didn't know how to butt in, so I stopped talking almost altogether during our hangouts. One time, I made a tally of how many sentences I said. 3. I said 3 sentences in our entire 4-hour hangout. Oh my God, that's like barely talking. Throw in a couple of that's crazies, and that's about it. I get that. That's crazy is kind of just like a placeholder for like, sure, keep going.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, exactly. I hated the place we worked, so I left the job and finally got a new restaurant job at a much better and more lucrative place. Good job. I finally made some friends, but people didn't seem to like her there because I got her a job there too, against my better judgment. We worked with a lot of actors, and one day, a coworker was talking about doing a play read and said they needed a space. She jumped at the opportunity to host and try and make friends, which is great, really smart. I offered to help cook and prep the space, And the night before, she tells me a family friend got into a bad accident and was on life support, and she may not be able to do the reading. Oh my God.
Right.
That's really a bummer. Hold on, Reggie. Okay.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I asked her if she needed anything, and she said if she decided to do it, and sorry, let me reread that. I asked her if she needed anything and said if she decided to do it, I'd come over early and prep everything so she didn't have much to do. She said okay. The next morning, I reached out to her at 8 a.m., again at 9, and again at 10. No response. Around 1 p.m., I text the guy who was directing the read and asked him if he'd heard from her. I was worried. He replies, "We're all here. We just finished Act 1. My stomach sank. Oh my God. My stomach sank into my ass. I was seeing red. She lied to me that her family friend was on life support just to get me to not come to her little party. At 4 p.m. that day, she finally messaged me and said she was so busy she didn't have time to text me, but she saved me a slice of pie. Our friendship fell apart after this. She never admitted to doing this in person."
Classic coworker behavior.
That's like messed up, but it sounds like they were like friends outside of work. All I gotta say is fuck the pie. And it sounds like she wanted to be the center of attention and not be shown up by you, which makes me wonder how amazing you are. And, if she was really that busy, like she's in a location with a bunch of people who also have her number and email. She could have been like, "Hey, I'm really busy. Can someone reach out to her?"
Sometimes I feel like when someone's talking a lot, silence is the best.
Yeah, I get that. But this is about her like not inviting her friend to a party on purpose and lying to her, saying that somebody was like on life support. That's crazy. That's like crazy.
Are they eating babies at this party? Because if they're not, I'm not going. You know what I mean?
Well, no, it was just like a get together.
It doesn't sound very fun to me.
I guess. I feel like though, if like your friend is like throwing a party and like doesn't invite you, or like goes out of their way to tell you somebody's dying so that they cannot invite you. That's like crazy.
That's true.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
I think I'm dying inside currently.
Really? Why?
Just the length of this podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you want to stop?
No, keep going. What else you got for me?
So when's your next show?
My next show is March. What's 2 weeks from today? 9th? Does that sound right?
Okay.
Oh, it's next Monday.
That's cool. I think the 2nd.
I think it's the 9th.
Is it every Monday?
Every other.
I didn't hear you.
My next talk show is March 9th. Yeah, I do it
Okay.
every other Monday. You can catch me at Molly Malone's in the Void.
What a beautiful plug.
Yes.
Really
Thank
great.
you.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you have like comics on your show?
I do. Yes.
It's really great. He has like an amazing band and he has different comics come on. And it was really fun. It was really, really fun. Some guy was like throwing chocolate at people and that was
does
fun.
tend to happen. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool. The chocolate was a little stale though.
That's also, I don't know where he got it or where it's from, but that's not the Void chocolate. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it was quite stale. And it was Hershey's, an American chocolate. It's like kind of trash. So like
Trash.
Have you ever fallen in love with one of your comedians that you've had on the show?
Dating comic to comic is hard. I'll say that.
Yeah,
It's
I feel that.
not an easy dance.
Dating comics in general is pretty hard. It's like a little wackier than musicians. Musicians are like a little more brooding. The comedians are confusing because they're like brooding but like funny. So you're like, oh wait, oh wait,
Yeah.
over and over again with the
I
entire
are-
relationship.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't know what the fuck this is.
You're right. And then throw attachment in there doing the same dance.
Yeah. Yep. That sounds about right.
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah, at least with I guess if I was a musician dating a musician, I might get a beautiful song written about me, that later I find out was actually like a fuck you.
Yeah, I get that.
But when you're a comic, you can just go up on stage and be like fuck you. So,
That's true. That's true.
it's not as beautiful.
Aren't we all
I
just
guess
tortured souls? That's right. We're all just so tortured and like tormented.
That sounds like you should write a song about it.
I was gonna just say that sounds really beautiful, doesn't it? Sometimes I say things and I'm like, that was so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm like, I gotta write that down.
Right, which is crazy coming out of your mouth. Just to breathe. All right.
I feel like that was kind of a dig, but I'm gonna move on because I'm better than that.
You heard it here first, folks.
So what else you got for me? Anything else interesting you have to say out of your little mouth?
My little normal mouth, you mean?
Sure, I guess you could call it that.
Yes. That's often what women tell me. I have a nice, little, appropriately sized mouth. That's nothing wrong with it.
I feel like you can't really eat big sandwiches.
Not a big sandwich guy.
Who's not a sandwich guy?
I'm a medium sandwich guy. Small sandwich guy,
What, like a flat PB&J on white bread?
No roast beef. That's where I stand.
Roast beef.
All right.
Just on white bread?
No, PB&J is good. I think I could.
Roast beef on PB&J? That sounds disgusting.
That's like, I don't know, maybe 20 years into the marriage. I don't.
I'm not sure what's happening anymore. So, anyway,
do you have any more hard-hitting questions for me?
I was wondering if you did.
Oh, I have so many. Let me think. Stephanie.
Yeah, that's me.
Steph.
Yeah, it's a kitty.
Stephanotis.
Just Stephanie.
Okay.
It's fine.
Do you have a favorite rom-com?
I would say, do you want to come up? Come here. Hey, come here. Come here. Tina, little darling, come here. She wants to come up. Hey, come on. Come on. Yay, the kitty came up. Don't look at her butt.
Hi, Tina. We can block that out later.
She's amazing. She can be everywhere.
I meant specifically the cat anus, but
I covered it.
okay, thank you. Yeah.
The viewers should be honored to see my cat's butt. It's amazing.
You hear that? For viewers like you.
For viewers like you. That crunchy sound you heard is my plant dying because I didn't water it for 2 weeks.
That's fair.
Those plants have been holding on for like 2 years, and I managed to keep them alive, and they just dropped like 5 different leaves just this week. So
they look like they've been watered via cat piss. So
yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think I have to repot them.
Okay.
Yeah.
You should. Are you a potist?
I don't feel like it.
Okay.
I never feel like it.
You don't?
No, I don't feel like it.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
I do, actually.
So what are your hopes and dreams? Like, where is Glomstad in 10 years?
Hopefully syndicated somewhere.
Okay.
I hope my message just gets out across the stars. That's really all I'm asking.
That's really cool. Yeah, I love that.
I hope maybe someday you can visit Glomstad's with like an arcade bar and a theater,
That sounds really cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love an arcade bar.
Right?
So fun.
Right. Maybe a movie night.
Amazing. When I was in 3rd grade,
Go on.
I
Yes, of course.
saved up $300 and I spent it all in an arcade in Atlantic City one time.
Do you remember the game?
It was a lot of games.
Okay.
I won a bunch of tickets.
That's amazing. What did you take home?
I don't remember. Mostly candy.
Sounds like a sense of self-worth is what you took home.
Yeah. It was
Yes.
intense.
Hell yeah.
It was really intense.
That's cool.
So yeah. Do you have anything else you want to say? Anything you want to tell our wonderful guests where to find you? Where can we find you?
You can find The Void, specifically Goodnight with Glomstad, streaming every other Monday on YouTube and Twitch. And you can look up Goodnight with Glomstad on Instagram or my personal Gstad on Instagram.
Gstad, that's amazing.
Yeah.
JT, do you have any questions?
No. I think you guys did a great job. I like this. I like the questions. I like the back and forth. Yes.
Great.
I liked doing most of this.
I like asking JT what he thinks
Uh-huh.
because he knows so much.
Of course.
He's amazing.
Of course.
He's so great.
JT,
Yes, sir.
do you think her lips should be sponsored by Maker's Mark? Specifically the top label.
I like the thought of that because we've been looking for some sponsorship.
Yeah. I think you got
Maker's Mark.
a nice Maker's Mark thing going on.
Not really like is that bourbon or whiskey? Yeah, I'm not really a bourbon girl. It's like,
I'll take it.
all right, Maker's Mark, send it to us for JT. JT wants it. He wants it.
Hell yeah.
If anyone wants to like send green tea, I really like green tea. It's really cleansing. I had an endoscopy one time and my colonoscopist told me I had the cleanest colon she's ever seen in her entire career. I said that's because I drink green tea every day.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah, it's amazing. I have pictures.
Okay, well, maybe afterwards when we're doing autographs, you could.
Great.
Yeah.
Autograph photos of my colon. Amazing. Yeah. That was probably TMI, but
That's fine. I feel like we've shared a lot. We've learned a lot on this podcast.
We're just people, right? We're just people. Okay, well, that's all I have for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's been really amazing having you on the show today. Thank you for joining us at the RevLaw. And thank you, too, for joining us each and every time here at the RevLaw. This is Stephanie St. Sommer. I'm signing off, and I'll see you real soon.